What's up everyone, welcome to the channel. So I figured I'd take a little lunch break and show you what's going on right now in the Delaware area. So after a couple of days of temperatures of 60 plus, this is what it's reading right now. And if we go outside, you can see the cyclone bomb in action. I'm waiting for this pool cover to get ripped completely off of the pool. But every once in a while when a gust comes, you can actually see spray coming off the cover from how windy it is and blowing up underneath that cover. I mean, look at the trees swaying. Man, I hope this house doesn't get damage to it from this. This is ridiculous. So, I think it's actually even sleeting or snowing a little bit right now. You see, here's another tree that's pretty close to the house, and I'm waiting to see. Oh, look, now it's snowing. Lovely. Oh wow, look at all the branches that have come off of this tree. The big thick one was already on the ground, but all this other stuff is all new, especially that one over there that obviously has hit the truck. Wow, this is just ugly. I gotta see what kind of damage is done in the front yard. Out in the front yard right now. I'm having a hard time standing up. Hard time breathing, actually. See the branches down there on the ground around that tree. Branches down here on this tree. Wow. See the trees just blowing around. This is crazy. Wow, it is crazy outside. After about 5 minutes I had to come back in, or I had to come into the garage because it's just crazy out there right now. I mean, I don't know if you can see these trees blowing around out here. Too much water on the window or the door. Let's see here. It is snowing its ass off out here right now. Oh yeah, don't open the door too far. It's gonna get ripped out of my hand. This is just crazy. Alright, so on to more exciting things. So yeah, so I went ahead and had my business trip, like I mentioned in my other video when I was getting gas. So I put about 360, maybe 370 miles on the car. The majority of that was probably at least 70 miles per hour on interstates between Delaware and Long Island. For any of you that are interested, on the way home from Long Island, well, the Comac area of Long Island, for some reason, I was on 495 and I stayed on 495 thinking, 495 is an interstate, I should be fine. Well, little did I know that I guess apparently 495 becomes 34th Street in Midtown Manhattan. So I've never wanted to drive in New York City. Hell, I hate driving in Wilmington or Philly or Baltimore or any city, to tell you the truth. It just seems like complete chaos. So I will give a shout out to anybody that sees this or members of the Mopar community that live in the New York City area. I give you guys props for driving around there because, on my way up, I sat in at least 30 to 45 minutes of traffic on 440, went across the Verrazano Bridge, then onto the Belt Parkway, and then the Southern State Parkway, I guess. and traffic, just crazy traffic. If I had to drive in that every day, I'd probably lose my mind. But wanted to show you guys, you had seen in the previous video the car. I had washed the car. The wheels were nice and clean, and after 360 miles, I don't know if it's gonna come out very well, but you can see how black these tires are. And I mean, yes, I'm getting ready to wipe my wheel with a paper towel, but you can see, actually, that's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Let's try down here. So yeah, definitely around the edges a lot worse than the spokes themselves. But you can see just 300 and some miles and these wheels just get obliterated. So I've had the Power Stop, I forget which ones I got, the Z26s or the Z23s, sitting in the garage here for months, because I've wanted to put them on to kind of eliminate some of that brake dust. But I've recently saw online some videos of guys talking about some pretty severe brake fade that they've experienced when driving kind of on something like a road course type of thing. Straight line braking and stuff like that, they're probably fine, but keep acceleration braking, these guys have reported some serious issues with fade. So now I'm kind of trying to decide whether I really want to put them on or not. But anyway, just figured I'd show you guys what the wheels look like after a mere 360 or 370 miles after driving to Long Island and back. And there goes the crappy camera not focusing. Okay. All right, well, I think I'm going to put in a little bit of footage from the actual trip. Hopefully my dash cam recorded it all right. So I did get the experience of going through both the Midtown Tunnel and the Lincoln Tunnel. So that was kind of fun. Of course, with all the traffic that was on the road, I couldn't do any blasting through the tunnel. So unfortunately, no nice sound clips of the loud exhaust going through the tunnel. But anyway, here's the footage of the actual trip. And if you haven't already done so, hit the subscribe button.